Hello, and this is um, a long-term review of the Unihertz Jelly Max. So I've been using this Unihertz Jelly Max for over a month and a half now, and most most reviewers have said, and I will repeat it again. It's thick. It's thick and a little bit on the heavier side, but as a long-term user, as I've used it for a long time, my big chunky hands have grown accustomed to it. The weight doesn't bother me, the thickness doesn't bother me, and overall I am satisfied with this phone. So as maybe you're here to watch this the Unihertz Jelly Max, my maybe let me reiterate that maybe you've read the title, and it says the long-term review of the Unihertz Jelly Max, and first and foremost, this is my personal opinion and my personal long-term experience on the Jelly Max. So overall, the build is good. The build is good. I have no complaints on how it's made, though it did come with a jelly case out of the box, but I rarely use it because yeah, it does protect the phone, but I mean, the phone's already chunky, and adding this more will be a little bit more chunkier. Um, the uh, the screen, the 5-inch screen is quite perfect for me. It's good enough. It's good enough. Yeah, I can say good enough. Not gonna say any more about the specs and everything. The button placement, as you can see here, button placement. I am quite I have a quite mixed opinion about these buttons. You see on the left side, there's the volume, and on the right side, there's the power button and the remappable key. Though it's on the red, as you can see it on the red, yeah, you could see it, you could feel it when you get the hang of it. That it's in the it's in the top side. But when you're like asleep, and you have to like, and your brain's like still dizzy, and you go looking for the buttons, you get confused sometimes. But overall, it's not a big deal. So this remappable button is really helpful at times, though I wish it would have been placed here, so it could use as a camera shutter in case you want like photography, if you're like me who got accustomed to Xperia compacts. Looking at the back, there's the two camera here. There's the regular camera and the telephoto. I'll show you pictures later, but overall, I'm quite satisfied with these two cameras. It doesn't do too much post-processing. It just takes the picture raw and gives it. No shingalingas, as my friends call it. And here's the flash, and there's the speaker. I'm quite disappointed with the speaker of this phone, because once it's down on the surface, there's no gap there for the speaker to let me show you. Though we get see that speakers on the back, but once you put it, all the sound comes out. Though I did order a stand. Maybe we'll see in the future. Stand so I can put it here on the back. So I want to run this one naked. And as you could see there before, in the earlier part of the video, there was a notification here. It's also quite helpful. It's also quite helpful when your phone is facing down like this. But only downside is your screen's gonna be on the surface. And today, as per late 2025, if you're watching this now, and I'm making the video, the screen protector came with a thin film, and as of yet, I still haven't found any tempered glass for the phone. It's only film. Most of them are film. Some claim on Amazon. I've also tried in the locals, Lazada and Shopee. I've tried looking for tempered glass, and they came with only film. And some came with tempered glass, but it's not for the Jelly Max. It was for the Jelly 2E. I don't know what's happening with these people, but Jelly Max is a lot bigger than the Jelly 2. And moving on, we've covered the camera, we've covered the speaker, we've covered fingerprint. Fingerprint's good, though as some of the initial reviewers said, it's too flat. But overall, you just had to like have your muscle memory. It will register on you in the long run. NFC is working, though it could have been good, but if it was wireless. But overall, wireless or not, as you can see here, that USB Type-C supports 66 watts power delivery, and that 4000 milliampere battery. It's really fast. I could run this phone for almost 2 days. And I am always connected to Wi-Fi 24/7, though I rarely use the network, as I'm currently not on the plan now. But it's really just take it from me, or take it from other reviewers. The 66 watts and the 4000 milliampere battery, it's a godsend. It's really a godsend. And the fact that the panel is LCD, and it does consume, but it's pushing a little. It's pushing 720-ish display, in the middle of 720 or 1080p. It's pushing that display. Pixel is it's really doesn't push the battery too much. And moving on, the display, yeah, as I mentioned, it's perfect. The bezels are though thick on the bottom, but overall it's not too much of a bother. Front camera is good also, doesn't do too much post-processing, but it just takes picture and that's good. Though though if we're talking about taking pictures, then the only major downside I found on this phone is that the brightness is really low. It's really low. Though indoors it be no problem. Will be no problem during indoors, but outdoors, out but outdoors it's gonna be a really pain in the ass, especially when you're trying to frame your shots, trying to take pictures, and yeah, also reading messages in the direct sunlight. You can't, you cannot do it. God forbid. God forbid. I wish it had a brighter display, but yeah, it's what we. It's not like it's what we people, but still, it could have been improved. And yeah, I'll see long term. Here's my hand, and my hand is quite big. So my long-term review is that I've been daily driving this phone for 1.5 months now, and I could say is that I do recommend it for people who are looking for practical everyday phone that has 5G, long-lasting battery, very fast charging. Yeah, very fast charging for on the go people. Um, Overall, yeah, and in case you didn't know, it got Android 15 update. Though it was only like a major Android 15 update with no security patches or anything. Though it came with me Android 15 already. I didn't have to. I didn't have to update it. So as you can see, more like I'm using this for medias, Wi-Fi, social medias, and everything, for music, and yeah, it's a good phone. It can be used as a daily driver. I thought at first it was like a scam, not like a scam, but like a phone that would, though I've been around and I've seen it on Reddit reviews, and I had my doubts on the phone because of just the size, chunky size, and the brand. Though it's my first time using a Unihertz brand, overall I'm quite satisfied with it, and I'm still daily driving it. So, in case you're wondering, before I used this Jelly Max, I was using a Samsung Galaxy S10e, but I had issue with the battery. It was slowly, it wasn't lasting me a day, and I needed a 5G phone, and I didn't want to go for the bigger phones. And this one was the number one option for a 5G compact phone. And before that, I was using an XZ1 compact and the XZ2 compact. And for size comparison, in case you didn't know, this is the XZ2 compact. And if you're wondering, yeah, that's the max size there, max brightness. As for the XZ2 compact, which was a 2018 phone, that's how bright it gets. You see the difference. Even if we turn off the dark mode. Yep. See, it only gets bright at least, I think, at most half. Yeah, half, almost at half. me if you turn off the night light. Yeah, yes, yes it is. So, in case you're wondering, should you get the should you get the Unihertz Jelly Max? Well, this is my answer. Yes. If you're holding out and still waiting for a compact phone, 5G compact phone with a big battery, with a fast charge, with a good camera, and can't say much about the display. But then this one is what I'd recommend. And selfie, as I told before, there's a selfie. It just takes raw pictures, and yeah, it's good. No post-processing shenanigans and everything. Um, so this is the main camera. It's 100 megapixels, and it takes pictures. Though it's gonna be hard framing it during direct sunlight. And here's the telephoto. It also takes good pictures. I won't talk about the photography nonsense and everything. This is my outdoor shots, and yes, it takes good photos. I was quite surprised when I took pictures with it. I was like expecting it as another regular camera, but yeah, it handles the skies. Though there's a little bit there's a noise there on the pictures, but overall, yeah, it handles the pictures quite nice. The photos, yeah. And I've been talking nonsense for 17 minutes already. So if you want the phone, just get it. Take it from me. Maybe just take it from me, though. Don't get the credibility, but yeah. If you're looking for a phone, Unihertz Jelly Max is the one to get. Compact phone, the 2025.